That being said, today I am continuing with The Long Dark, and Chapter 4, we're dealing with Black Rock prison inmates, of course, dealing with the things that go in between. And we'll see, just going to work on trying to hunt mostly today, and hopefully get the skins I need, especially from the moose and a few other creatures. If you guys are enjoying the content, liking and subscribing always does help in a long way, but otherwise, just hanging out in general is the best thing you guys can do, as always. Hopefully, it'll be a nice, enjoyable time today, all things considered. That being said, I got a long minute to walk, because I got to go get a cache from a prisoner cache, and try to hopefully make it to the moose den, which shouldn't be hard at all. And then also try to make it to this Black Rock rumor, which is about a trunk, or not trunk, but a Harper cache. So I do plan on hunting a bit, mostly for skins. As for meat, I'll just wait till I get to the deer. It'll be better. Hey, George. How you doing, George? Always good to it's always good to see you. Alright, so the cache is somewhere up there on that little ledge, which means I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a walk around. Should be fine. Hey, Tal. How you doing, Tal? It's called the Long Dark. The heck is this? That was a wolf carcass. Okay, that is not the way I thought this would take me, honestly. My bad. It's called the Long Dark. It's a survival game, basically, in which you have to deal with the brutal cold and deal with tiredness, all the normal mechanics, and basically deal with the storyline in which you are trying to help your ex-wife get a case to a people that she has not mentioned, and nor do we know what's inside. Currently, we are taken hostage by some prisoners who have sent us out to get stuff for them because they're too much of a cowards themselves to get it themselves. So, all things considered, great time, you know? Great time. Right now, I'm just trying to figure a way on top of the ridge because I know that there's a cache up there. Which, now that I remember that you can have to go outside the boundary, I may just come back to it. I may just get down the way back. Save the wait for later. I'll just go straight to the prepper stash. Hello, deer. I'm not going to kill you. I have a couple deer by the prison that I can deal with, so you're fighting today. Yeah, I guess that'll be fine. I'll just do that. I'm pretty sure you have to go up there in order to get up to the ridge anyway. If I remember correctly. Yeah. I don't know if it'll show. If you have it on private, who you sub to, it won't show on stream, but yeah, you're more than welcome to. Just hang out and relax. Obviously, as the rules go, be mature and just try not to do anything you would do if you saw somebody in person. I'll eventually have to go over there to find the medical crate. I gotta find I believe a corpse. I forgot I left that behind. I forgot I was actually gonna take a hacksaw out and chop that down. Oops. My bad. No, I'm gonna say no. It's intense, but I wouldn't at some points, but I'd say it's a bit more relaxing. So, no, I don't think so. No. No, clear. I do have a Native American blood in me, though, apparently. But I'm not. Oh. Well. So you've chosen death. No, I'm not. I'm mostly Asian, Irish, and Hispanic. But I have been told that I have Native American in my blood, so... I'm not exactly sure how true that is. Yeah. I don't really need the meat, so... Thank you, Mr. Wolf, for being a worthy sacrifice. Son of a biscuit. I don't know. I don't have a tattoo. Oh yeah, I was about to attack, yeah. Ow, there's my clothes. Who's up next? Come on. Who wants it? Next. Yeah, these are the timber wolves. These ones actually attack you more properly. The other ones just kind of stalk you. Okay. Oh. They want to be jerks? Well, they get it. Now they get harvested. I'm gonna get more guts in the future. I think it's gonna take the skin and get out of here. Piss off. But yeah. The black wolves in the game will stalk you. The gray wolves, or the timber wolves as they call them in the game, they will actually go out of their way in a pack formation and attack you. Otherwise, they just kind of run. Yes, I am. Twitch and Kick and YouTube. So, obviously, as you see fit to wherever you wish to watch is your decision. So. Okay, how about to say, that thing's in the cave. That's stupid. That did not sound like a regular wolf. Okay, it is. Gotta drink some water. And I guess have an energy bar. Something quick and easy. So how much am I doing? So I know something got torn, apparently. So that got torn, that got torn. That's okay. Those got torn. That got... Nothing of that got torn. Okay. Somehow... Oh no, those are sports dogs. I don't care. Okay. All things considered, not too bad. We only lost a little bit of durability on everything. That's honestly why I keep the military coat and pants on the outer layers, so they take the brunt of the damage and defend me from vicious attacks from the wolf population and the occasional bear if there's one in this area, which I really hope there isn't. Anyway, hello, Purple Cash. Oh, I'm so excited to have you. Open for bullets here.
Let's see if they left anything useful.
Wood's not really on the agenda. I'll take the gunpowder. Well, actually, I don't need the matches. Or justice? I don't know what you mean by justice. I do play other games. I just don't play it on stream. Usually on stream, I stick to one game primarily until I finish it, and then I'll switch. But I have played others, yes.
This stuff will come in handy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess it's only 10 kilograms, about as much as the cloth, so... The wood's a bit questionable if I should take the wood.
I think I can use this.
I have 2 at home, but I keep that in mind if I ever need to get back here. So, I'll just have to keep this place in mind. And no letters, correct. Except for some empty cans and food and a lantern. Open sesame!
I could use this.
Ooh! Yes, I think. Yes? I'm gonna say yes. It's not a very confident yes, but...
Ooh! Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Hello, beautiful. I've missed you. Huh. Someone apparently got released. Poor guy. Hello, bullets. I don't think so, not yet, but at the rate things are going, I wouldn't doubt it. Given a few years, it might be able to. But not currently. As far as I know. You have to look it up, but I don't think so.
Could end up being useful.
No. I got too much riding on the animal world right now to be taking that kind of stuff. Yes, 'cause cloth. Otherwise, I would say no.
This'll come in handy.
Antibiotics. Grape soda. Conspiracy theories. That's insanity. Right. Poor guy, before he passed on us, he freaking went crazy. Beans, porky beans, maple syrup, bandage, jerky, soda. Well, not bad. Positive about this, found a pair of shoes, which I think are generally better when they get upgraded. If I remember right. Yeah, it seems like they'll probably even out at least over here. And they're better for running, so. I'm seeing like I'm running every half a minute. It's probably not a bad thing. Right. Well, considering my pack is a bit full, and I still got a cache to get, I may go ahead and just load up on all this wood. And head down there, back to the cache, and then head back to the prison to drop everything off. Because this is a bit much. If I'm gonna just be kind of honest here.
What have we here?
Yeah. I can handle a little excess weight, but I'd rather not if I can help it. Yeah. Not every day, usually during the week, but not on weekends unless a rare occurrence does happen. But generally it's once a day, every week. Or once every day for during the weekdays. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Unless something comes up. So. As I'm not in the best of health, so sometimes I can't always feel the greatest to do it, so. Yeah. You can take the piss, mate. I don't want to go that way. Well, actually, I guess it would be a bad thing. Nope, that's going to take me to the gorge. Never mind. Here, eat your brethren. They've fatally made flaws against me, and now they're perished in the world. Unfortunately took in their skins and their guts, so. Looks like one of them already did get taken. I guess I would be lying if I said I didn't feel remorse. I am remorseful of the reality of what happened. I'll check if I touched the audio. Start auto walking. I just forgot to adjust the audio when I started. My bad. Alright, no, gotta get across the bridge first. Have to get back, drop off all the wolf pelts, everything, make sure they're in a place that'll be secure to dry out. And then I'll head back out, get everything else I need. Or try to go back for the moose hunt. Which will definitely take a bit of a work here. I think it takes about 4 bullets from a rifle to bring it down. Give or take. Almost forgot. Wolf, it ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. Go do something else, please. I've already taken 3 of you. I mean, I do eventually need a 4th, but I don't have the weight for it right now. Oh. It charged me. It's its funeral. I'd be remiss if I didn't say that I feel a bit cornered at the moment. Stay back. Stay back. What do you mean by go on? In the game or in normal life? Or streaming? Streaming? If you're talking about how long I go on, I only go on for about like 4 hours. If you're talking about just in general how I keep streaming in spite of a lack of just something in particular, honestly, it's by the grace of God alone. I am called by God to do this, and I don't want to say no to him, so it keeps me on beat and keeps me steady even when things aren't looking up. Energy. So that's usually what keeps me going. And I don't always feel like I need to perform. It's not really a performance for me. It's just being human and enjoying time with other human beings. So that's part of the fun. Because I feel like a lot of streamers always feel like they have to be bombastic. So I'm not really like that anyways. So I'm not going to try to be something I'm not. And waste energy on something that's hard to do. I hope I don't have to go up that way to get to the thing I'm trying to get to. So that doesn't exactly look like a path. Harry Potter series has been pretty good. Lord of the Rings stuff is pretty good. I like the Amazing Spider-Mans and the newer ones with Tom Holland, and also I guess all the Spider-Mans are all pretty decent. They all have their own thing to it, and I like them. Well, I can't remember the ones with Tobey Maguire that well, so. I do like the Venoms. I'm a fan of Venom, so. What else? There's quite a bit out there I like, and there's very rare something I don't like. Not a fan of horror movies, so I guess, you know. What about you? Yeah, favorite movie you like to enjoy watching or you've enjoyed in recent time? Ah, I think I found my path. Yeah. Any favorite movie you like watching yourself? Or favorite movie, period? Actually, I'm not running. I'm not cold, so I'm just tired. So I forgot my light. I forgot to turn on one of my lights. Alright. Should be really close to location. Should be up here in this power line area. No, I don't think I do. But obviously, if it's something hard to describe, I understand completely.
There it is. Just what I need.
Wow. Handgun. Yeah.
This stuff will come in handy.
Finding socks. Changed my other socks finally. That's cool. Green flare. Yeah. I went out of the live... Oh, the live stream. Is that what you mean? Gotcha. Yeah. You're fine. I asked you, was there a particular favorite... What was your particular favorite movie that you watched? Since you asked mine, I might as well figure... Seems weird not to ask yours. Or seem out of... Oh, I don't think I'd have a good consciousness to ask yours. Alright. Well, that revile has any bullets in it. Nope. All out of bullets. Sing. Oh, that's a good movie. The one with the gorilla, the pig, and the mouse, I think, and a few other creatures that sing, right? It's really good. Pixar's always been a banger when it comes to this kind of stuff. Or DreamWorks, I'm sorry. That's DreamWorks. I enjoyed that myself when I watched it. Oh, wolf. It ain't worth your time, wolf. It ain't worth the time of day. I give credit to these wolves, man. They always feel like they can try, and they always try and try and try. That took a guns to scare them off in spite of the need for food. Real quickly while I'm walking the stairs. Forgot to turn that on. Not gonna lie, it's tempted me to take its life. But I will not give in to the temptation. Well, unfortunately I'm a bit tired, so I might just sit here and repair the clothes I just got. The shoes, repair my clothes I got ripped up, socks I guess got. Then I'll figure out from there what I want to do next. Probably just rest here, and then I guess in the next morning of the game, I will go ahead and go back out to get the moose. It's too hard to walk. Okay. Well, first things first. I don't need this revo right now. So that's all my extra weapons I've gathered from the meantime, just in case I ever needed it. Alright, one thing at a time. First things first, change clothes out. Because I'm gonna be switching anyway. So. Oh wait, oh, those aren't even the same. I thought I had both climbing socks. Oops. Hey, still positive. Wow, I forgot that. Oops. Yes, stomach, I know you're hungry. Give me a second. Pills. Gunpowder goes outside. Food stays on me, in this case. Keeping the cloth, keeping the feathers. Also gonna go outside with the wood. I guess flares. Extra flashlight can go outside. I don't need it in here. Actually, same with the extra can opener, actually. I'll actually throw both of those out and I'll just, keep one handy. Well, neither are extra tools, I guess. So never mind. Yeah, it's fine. What else? Don't need the go-go energy drink. We definitely need 5 bandages. 3 is usually a pretty good number to keep around, but without worrying too much. This also get torn up. Food. I guess there's some food I guess I just don't need right now, like the canned stuff can probably go in here right now. Most of this food I already have on me is pretty decent for keeping me steady. And this is just like a lot of what I have at the moment, like bullets and stuff. Okay. An extra flashlight. Reflares are fine. That's harder to say. I like a lot of games, but I guess the one that's been with me like the longest has been Assassin's Creed. I've been with that since like day 1 for the most part. So beyond that, I don't really have too many others that I've been enjoyed that much. I've enjoyed quite a bit though, so I'm not gonna say like I don't enjoy like a lot what I play. There's like Assassin's Creed. I've played the Elder Scrolls. I enjoyed that. That's been with me a while. Legos for a little while there. Assassin's Creed. Maybe you don't know what that is. I don't know. It's a bit of an oldie. Wow, 22 rounds. Dang. Then there's the Elder Scrolls. And maybe a few others. I just can't think of at the moment, though. Okay. Let me go drop off all these skins to dry out. Yeah. I played a variety, so I mean, I don't really have a full favorite, but I just enjoy a lot of what I played. Excuse me. Let's see. 5 guts. I guess I'll have to drop those skins up here. That's fine. Hey, Jay. Good to see you. These are almost done. How about you? Any particular game you enjoy yourself, George? That's right, Jay. Take a bed with me. I did not. I forgot to take my bed with me. That's crazy. Oh, I can't forget this time. Alright, well, I do need to go quickly cook some water, and I also need to get a sewing kit. Since I'm gonna go repair some stuff. And I guess I'll take whatever else I can to tear it down and break it down. I am gonna keep the leather shoes. I'm gonna throw those somewhere to wear as a quick outfit to throw on. Is there any particular game, George, you enjoy yourself? That's your favorite? Is cold. Alright, toque and get one up. Tear this up. It's all good. Yeah. That's crazy. That takes an hour and a half. Or an hour and 15 minutes just to tear down these shoes.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
But hopefully the fires can keep me warm.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
You play blockbusters, but it's not that. That's not your favorite. What is your favorite then? If it's not blockbusters.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh, about to be dehydrated. Yippee-ki-yay. Yeah. I'm start chugging syrup. I don't want to resort to the MRE yet. I want to leave that for tomorrow for my run. So, hopefully I don't get sick. Cool. And I have crackers for tomorrow. Just gotta make more water. And until I have a pot, I gotta wait. Anyways, I think I can repair like in under 17 minutes. Probably not. Except maybe like my mittens. Not even those, bro. That's crazy. Alright, well, I'll do the whole repairing in the morning. Maybe. Sleep for a few hours. Get something. Yeah. Vertical and horizontal. So if you'd rather have a larger view, you have the larger view option. I just do the skinnier view for something to pop up on the doom scrollers. And then the other one's for people like you, or for people who want to just be more in the moment. I'm not overly hungry yet, so I don't want to eat anything else if I don't have to. Alright, repair. Apparently it did not work. Oh no, I did my mittens, I'm sorry. What am I saying? That's fine. Like anything more than that's a bit criminal. It's a bit windy out here this early morning. God forbid. I would have tried to leave. Holy crap. Can't hear myself think. Alright, that's all good. Alright, well I do need to get inside, because right now I am currently, getting battered by the storm. Let's get inside. Yeah. Sleep in 2-hour segments. Looks like the storm's gone. Let's see, my tiredness is not the greatest right now, and honestly, I think I'd rather just spend the rest of the day repairing and then worry about doing stuff tomorrow. Oh, good, so it only takes a cured leather repair. Good. I was wondering about that. And I'm probably gonna find better gloves in time, so I'm not really worried about repairing those to its fullest capacity. Boots? Eh. They might actually gain a bit more if I just repair it just a little further. Be able to get a bit more life out of them. Brother. Let's see. Yeah, they end up being a 1.0. So definitely a bit more even in terms of weather resistance than work boots. That I appreciate. Alright, well. I don't know. Trying to decide if I actually want to go out now or not. I guess I could sleep at the location I'm going. There's wood around there. I could just start a fire. I don't need the bed mat because I'll have a bed mat there when I get there, so. I guess I can go. I'm packing light, so. Other than all the leather and cloth, I'm packing light. Anything else? I just gotta put the bullets away, grab a couple more before I leave, and put away the sewing kit. Let's see. Well, at least about 5. Then, the revolver rounds. Keep the rest. Sewing kit. Everything else needs to be in order before I leave. Yeah. It's a game of patience. It's just not immediate reaction to your brain, so you don't just get an immediate like good feeling. So I do. It teaches me to be more appreciative of things and take patience, you know. Especially with my mind the way it is I need it, so. Good for my brain and it's good for my heart, so. Happy said, are you enjoying it so far? Or is this not really your particular cup of tea? Kill those eventually one day. Alright, so hopefully avoid wolves. I think I have enough wolf skins for the wolf coat, so I don't need wolves. If I do inevitably kill one, then it's fine. Not the end of the world. What else? Need to probably kill mostly just deer and moose. The moose. Those are the majors. Things good, good. Happy to hear that. Maybe one day, hopefully you'll try it and you'll get to enjoy it yourself one day. And when that day inevitably comes, I wish you the best on your own adventure on it. Ain't the easiest, ain't the hardest game in the world, so. Does just require a little bit of common sense and knowledge behind how some of the things work. I think you'll be golden. Well, if you ever get to play it one day, yeah. I don't think it's that intensive to run, but I could be wrong. I would make sure you kind of do some checks and stuff like that if you can run it or not. Not overly sure. But if and when, like I said, if and when, I think you hopefully enjoy yourself with it and you can really do your own thing on it. Let's see. You take the left path. I'm gonna try to kill the moose on the spot. I don't mind sleeping in that cabin for the night. I have enough food and water to keep me steady. The biggest worry I have is if I'm actually gonna take the meat with me. Oh, and I also have all that stuff I left behind. I left behind like a lot of gear. But I just didn't have the room for it all. So I left it behind. Just down the road. I also eventually need to go down there at some point and go see the dude that's down there. That's a whole other time. For what? Membership? I don't think so. Not with my current state of it being a smaller channel. So no. I have things otherwise that go outside of YouTube, but I don't know if you have access to those. There's Patreon, and then there's Buy Me a Coffee, I think was the other one. So you have those choices if you wish. Beyond that, no, I do not. So, you have to be a certain size to have that kind of stuff. Just a little curious what's up here, actually. At the moment it is 2:44. I am in the afternoon at the moment. Oh. Hopefully my curiosity has been appeased. I don't see anything of value up here. I just want to see what was up on this direction. There. And it doesn't really send me off course too much, so I can't be mad. Oh, it's getting windy and cold. My poor toque is getting beaten up, along with my pants, boots. Or, well, not my boots, but yeah. Beaten up by the cold. There's another wolf. Nah. Pretty sure this thing's frozen, so it wouldn't even be worth my time. See? Yeah, it's frozen. Nah. I'm not in that dire need of food. Or the skin. I have plenty of wolves in nearby the prison that I can snag up for myself. Yeah. There's a battery in there. Only problem is I don't need the battery. It takes bullets. Will I be live tomorrow? Probably. I don't see why not. At the end of the day, you'll just have to keep an eye out for it with the sub and the notification bell, but other than that, I can say hopefully nothing happens in between. Will you be here tomorrow? regardless, if you're here tomorrow, I will be live. So, come as you are, and at any time you can make it. There's my prize. Big old moose, or bull moose. I would get the rabbits, but that's a bit much. I'm pretty sure I have closer locations for rabbits anyways, so I don't need to do that. But I will not pass up a free deer skin. If they had one. Alright. Let me quickly go drop everything off at the cabin, make sure I'm set up, and then I will try to kill it. Yeah. Will you be here tomorrow? Anyways, time to get out of the cold. Starting to debate on whether or not I actually want to kill this moose right now. That's a lot of work. And I don't know how long it's going to take it out and take it down. Alright, here's all the stuff I left behind. Including some coal, which will be helpful here in a minute whenever I have to start a fire. Looks nice. Extra hatchet, wood on the ground. Well, I guess while I'm warming up, I guess I can at least try to break it down. Okay. Alright, I think I have everything else I need to warm up. I just want to make sure I have enough wood around here to... Sure. Alright. Looks good. Come on, baby. 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 Come on, old girl. There you go.
That's done.
Now it's almost 3. Afternoon or morning? Just gonna add all of it. There's no reason not to. Lovely. Afternoon. That's fair. Yeah, it's just about the same time for me then. Fudge. I hate this. I'm curious to why I'm killing this moose. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I don't know. So I'm worried if I miss a shot, it might go running after me or running away. It's good it's not the rut. I'm gonna give it a bit and drink and eat real quick. But I have a minute to turn around at least. Bruh. He's angry. Got him. I'm sorry, darling. Poor thing. Here he is, Pt.2. Magnificent beast. As I am currently eating in front of your dead corpse. Alright. See what can be done. Wow, 41 kilograms, 12 guts. Crikey. Takes 2 hours, huh? A hatchet.
Feels like night is coming.
Oh, it's here, dude. Five kilos. That is crazy. There's a lot of moose quarters. Holy crap. 9 kilograms?
I'll be
Jeez
hungry
Louise,
later.
man. 9 kilos, dude. How the heck you expected to haul this back? I don't know. That's a lot of meat, but at the same time, I ain't got the room. I may just leave it here at the cabin and come back the next day and see if I can't retrieve it. just gather it all near the cabin. Because holy, that's a lot. I mean, that is a lot. I will eat this, though. That'll be worth the eating. Crikey. Knife, please. I know you're tired. That's good eating. You can't beat that. Oh. An hour. Jeez Louise. I only needed the 2 pieces of meat, so I'll just leave it out here. That's gonna take an hour, then I'm gonna go freaking haul this meat back. I'm gonna drop the hide, drop the guts, and I'll be right back. That's 5 kilos for a moose hide, dude. 5 kilos. Too much.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'm only dropping. Okay, yeah, I'm only gonna be able to carry like 1 or 2 at a time, or like 2 at a time. That's too much. I said, at least want to get by the cabin. I don't care about the rest. It's lagging? My bad, I'm sorry, man. On my side, it looks okay. I don't see any lagging issues. So, I don't know what else to tell you on that end beyond that fact that it looks good on my end. Yeah. Looks good on my end. See, this is why I wish I had the toboggan. Because you can make a toboggan like the survival where you hold like a giant cart. You can pull it. I'm sorry if it's ruining your experience as well. I can imagine it's not exactly the most pleasant experience having to watch a stream that's lagging. In the dark. Trying to move meat over in the dark. The hard part's also going to be dealing with the wolves, because I know traveling this meat bag is going to be a terrible pain with all the wolves. Even if I was to kind of somewhat beeline it back to the prison. Well, it still looks good on my end. Interesting. Is it on your side, maybe with the internet, maybe? It's nearby. Alright. Goes there. Yeah, it might be your internet, mate. So on my side, it looks okay. Whatever qualifies for okay, at least. Yeah, I get that. I know that feeling all too well.
I think I can use this.
Yeah. Wow, 10,000 calories for a kilogram of meat. Holy crap. Or 1,000 calories, not 10,000. 1,000. Dang. Oh, I do need to cook some water, unfortunately. It's pretty good, man. That is pretty good. But MREs are better in general because they are like half the weight for almost double the food. But it's pretty good. And you get like 5 steaks per bundle. Dang. That is a lot. Alright, I still got a couple more big things of meat to cook, so cook them up. And sleep for about an hour and 30, or in about an hour. I don't know. I don't keep track of that. It's not really my business how many people are here or not here. I don't like keeping track of that. But as God wishes, I guess. As much as I know. Which one is better? 5. Oh, it's actually better to sleep in that bed. It's crazy. So I'm not going to need those cans, by the way, as I think about it. Let's see. That's already been reloaded. Got it. Alright. Something I wanted to go ahead and do anyway was get prepped to leave in the morning. Black or blue, depending. I think both are cool colors in their own ways. What about you? Alright, well. Am I sitting? I'll have to come back for the meat tomorrow, but I have enough to at least get me there and back. And I can just drop that little piece of meat I took. It's not going to help me get anything. Well, it's only 90. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Blue? What's blue? Or you just mean like just blue in general? That's just a typo. Right. Storm is dead. We can get on our road. Just blue. Okay, gotcha. I just want to make sure it wasn't like a typo or something, or maybe something you meant differently that I didn't understand. Alright, well, I'll be able to take 2 of those, and if I drop off the rifle, I think I'll be able to take a little more. Give or take. I guess that'll all just depend on how things go. So I think if I was actually clear, I think I actually saw a bridge somewhere in between here and the farm, so I might try to go for that. Because that would cut my trip in about half, because I don't have to go around the lower bend. So that may come in handy here. I also won't need any more intestines for the next foreseeable while. Intestines seem like they'll be a thing of the past. Really? Is that because of recent events so far, or what makes that happen? That being said, I'm humble to say I thank you for the offer. Or I thank you for letting me know. I humbly thank you for that. Well. Anything, at least it looks like on the backtrack. Be real easy. I just don't think I can climb up that hill, so. I guess that is a good sign. Yeah. Woo. You don't hear that sound. You've been watching me for so long, you're new here, by the way. I appreciate you making yourself known. It's good to always have a long-time viewer. I appreciate that. Thank you. What made you decide to speak up for the first time? At the rate this is going, that bridge is going to be crucial getting back. I need to find that bridge. Just a couple of hours? What do you mean? There's the bridge. Okay, so Cook's Farm has a bridge I can use to cross if I ever need to get across the stream and kind of cut down my time in half. I just gotta walk through the wilderness. That won't be dangerous at all. So you watch for just a couple hours. So you've been watching me for so long, but you're new here. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I get you. You're fine. I appreciate you being here for the last couple hours, and it's more than you're more than welcome just to hang out and just very calmly watch the thing as you wish. Oh, there's my way down to the creek. Okay. Well, that helped me figure that out. I was wondering how I was going to get down there. If you go under the channel, my channel, there should be the subscribe button that should open up a new button with a bell. And you can click on that. It should be kind of like a drop down menu. And then you select from there what it is that you want. All notifications is usually the best, as it will post about everything that happens, including posts I make if I ain't able to stream for a reason that's not normal to my channel. So that'd probably be about the best way you can do it. So it should be subscribe, notification, little bell, click that down, and then look for all notifications, and that should help you out. Well, I guess you don't have to hunt the deer for the meat anymore for a little while. That's kind of nice.
Can't feel my hands.
Don't worry, we're almost inside. Just be a little more patient with me. So I gotta cook this other piece of meat. Okay, there you go. You should be good to go. Should be good to go, no worries. Alright, first things first, I am actually gonna put this down. I have no need for this now in the current circumstance. Okay. Screen for a second. There we go. Food worries me a bit. I don't really need it right now, so I'm gonna just drop it on the floor. But that does worry me like a little bit. As far as I know, you can drop this on the floor and it'll be okay. Should be alright. Okay. Gunpowder, gunpowder, gunpowder. Book. Antiseptic will go in the other chest. Got some guts. Flares, fine. Hair pants. Cattail head, can opener. Revised knife. I don't really care about having that in the open. 3 gun shells. Extra revo. Might honestly tear that down, to be honest. And I just need my more rifle rounds and go throw this stuff in the hospital. And then go cook, and then I guess just leave the extra piece of meat.
Fingers feel numb.
Well, I appreciate that, George. Thanks for the subscription, and thanks for the notification bell thing, man. It doesn't show on here because of your privacy, which is fair, so. I just got a lot more guts. I'm gonna drop them all on this banister right here. And I guess I'll drop the moose skin up here. Okay. Just to go warm up. Then afterwards I have to go get ready to travel all the way back over there and come back. Let's give me a chance to do some inventory management, see if I'm missing anything I don't need. I was say, how the heck is that fucking that heavy? Well, moose kill wasn't that bad. I think I expected like a lot worse from the moose kill. I thought it would have been like a lot harder to kill that thing. I shot once in the butt, twice in the head, and apparently that took it down in a pretty even manner. Steak. Yeah, I'll top up my water. Probably could drink a coffee. That would help my energy reserves, but, well. I'm already here now, and I don't really want to go back. Crafting-wise, I still need to get deer stuff, so I'm gonna need at least 5 deer hides. Thousands of votes? What do you mean? Like, how in particular do you mean that? Also gonna need 4 rabbits. That is going to suck. And then I already have the 4 wolves, so not worried about that. What do you mean by thousands of votes? Excuse me. Mathis, Franklin, Donna. Pretty sure that is Donner I just talked to. Pretty sure that those guys are one and the same. Okay. And convict caches. I've had 1,000 views. Nothing different. I would say, I appreciate y'all as always, but I think the hardest part about that is that the second you have 1,000 viewers, or if you're even at that point, having a conversation with every viewer would suck, because I wouldn't be able to have a talk with everybody evenly, because there's just so many people here. There'd be so many people. So there would have to be some mutual understanding amongst everybody in that room that, like, look, if I can't hit you up in conversation, I'm sorry. Just because of the amount of people. So. Because, you know, having a conversation with everybody is kind of difficult when you're at about that point. Just because of your volume. So. I doubt I'd do anything crazily different, though, other than, like I said, like, just understanding that. Alright, well, I'm gonna go try to haul some of that stuff back. See how that goes. It lagged. Well, as I said, it was just, if you're saying you didn't hear me, like I said, it was just, with 1,000 views, it'd be hard to have a conversation with everybody. In short. I don't think I'd do anything different. Oh, not gonna lie, that one pathway, it did help cut down my time by a marginal number. By a large margin. So to get back here a lot faster. Wow, you just came up to me immediately. No hesitation. You're going to get in front of me. The wolf will take you instead. Oh, I don't have a gun. Well. It's fine. Doing what happened, I allowed the wolf to take the deer instead. So I got to be left alone. Okay, George. I'll see you around, my man. My best wishes to you, and stay uplifted as best you can. You sure it's this way? Yeah. I honestly wish I knew about this path a lot sooner. It would have helped make travel a lot better, but well. Alright, dead man somewhere down there. Okay. Should generally just be a straight shot from here. With a little bit of minor variation of movement. Well, let's have a way to get like 2 moose satchels so you can carry like 10 pounds additionally. Or if that's just not like an option at all. Pretty sure I can just go, yeah, I can just go through that pass and then take a right. I think, that being mentioned though, I do not have a weapon, so hunting a wolf down is going to be terrible. Let's just have these marine flares. Oh, that's right, I remember that's what I was up to the cliff. Just cache up on that cliff. Can't say I've been over this area just yet. Always just walk past the this little overpass, underpass. Oh, there is a bear in the game. There he is. That's cool. I have no reason to attack it. That's cool. I'll keep that in mind, actually. Yeah, miss. Should be just down here. I am tempted to just go and just do the relay again, but I don't know. I'll take like a certain amount, haul it, and then drop it off at another point, and then just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and just keep doing like a relay. Or if I just do giant chunks in one fell swoop. Or another one, I was gonna come out here and hunt bunnies. The bow and arrow. Hello, beat. As I promised, I have come back to claim you. Or another animal does. Where am I at? Yeah. I'll just do a relay. That's Sandy. I want to say I'll probably just I don't know, that bear worries me. I would put it where that bear is, but that bear just generally being there, especially without a weapon. Now that makes it a real big hassle to deal with it. Hey, Jay. How you doing? It's fine. I'll just... I guess I could do it before the bear. Maybe I could do it like right by those rocks. Right there on the right. Sure. It's not much of a secret if you're going to tell the internet, but go for it. Jesus. I heard crunch, 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 and immediately thought it was the bear. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. Alright, well now I don't want to leave it here now. Now there's a wolf now. Frick that. Would you just get out of here? I don't get how like the black ones are so brave. You guys are freaking cowards. Never mind. I think I'll just walk it back and forth, back and forth. Okay. It's not much of a secret, but okay. Another account of whom? I guess maybe that one blue truck wouldn't be a bad spot to leave it, actually, now that I think about it. Or even at the farm, actually, yeah. I can just leave it at the farm. If I leave it at the farm, I can leave it inside the build. I can leave it near the building and just keep it safe. Bye. As the Ratchet and Clank says, see you later. Alright. Now I go back and do a bit more carrying. Honestly, it might just be here to go to the work site. Welcome back, George. I wonder who that would have been. Seems a little faster. I'll go with that treachery or the bear country. I mean, it's kind of a little obvious that you left and someone else showed up and said, this is a secret account, another account of someone else's. Kind of a unique situation to be, you know? I ain't the smartest cookie, but, you know, I do have some moments where I have some intelligence pop out of my head. I really can't tell if this was faster or not. It felt faster in some ways. I'm tempted to time it actually now. put on my stopwatch and see how long it takes to get from one point to another. Yeah, I figured. Is there a particular reason you have two channels, George? Or in this case, Jay, for the moment. I genuinely wish this was lighter. Okay, what? I forgot I had the chemicals. That's probably causing me a problem. That's causing me a little bit.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, you can handle it. That'll at least be 3 trips instead of 4. So. It just caused a little bit of hunger, so. I appreciate that, George. Either way, I would just kept calling you George or Jay and then just been like, continuing the conversation. Run, brothers! It comes! Well, Faith, I guess this is safer, maybe? That kind of makes more sense. It's at least safer to walk. Yeah. I think I'll take safety here, so I don't break my ankles. Well, I definitely got the main objective today done, which was hunting. So for the last, once I get done with this, it'll probably take about 30 minutes in total. For the last couple hours, I guess I'll work on doing some of the side quests, getting some of the caches, going for the prisoner dude, whatever else that may be available to me. We will see. Maybe even continue the main quest today. Not sure yet. Bag. Like I said, I don't think it's on my end, Chief. So I'm sorry you're lagging on your side with the internet, but it ain't on my side, Chief. It's running pretty smoothly here up in this area. For what it's worth, though, I understand what it's like to have bad internet. I've been part of that crew, and I have not forgotten the struggles of having terrible internet. I completely understand the frustration. For what it's worth, though, you're not missing much. Mostly just walking sim. If it wasn't copied, I'd play the Narnia music right now from when they're walking in the ice, snowy woods. That's what this exactly reminds me of. The farm. I may actually genuinely just leave some of the alcohol behind, just so I can walk normally with 3 things, or at least not have it on my back. That's like a whole nother pound and a half. That's just completely unnecessary, along with like the MRE. Let's see. Da 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 da. I don't actually need any of these since I have these. I'll keep one of those. I do not need a lantern in this current moment or the pry bar. Just while I'm doing this relay, just so it makes it easier on me. Because that's like a whole nother, like, 0.3. That's only 0.39 now, so that's a lot easier to carry. Nope, just these. Just this one. It's the only one I'm active on, so... And I'd rather not recommend the other one since I'm not active on them or use them for anything else. So... This is the best place to find me. Across all social media platforms. Just because I'm not a big social media dude. I just do this for ministry. But that being said, that doesn't involve connecting with people, so it is a pleasure to do. But it definitely ain't no job to me anymore. It is a lifestyle. In the live stream? I don't know. I don't keep an eye on that. I don't like looking at that if I can help it. I just generally don't care how many people are in here. Because some people could just be viewing just out of being a lurker, and that's okay. So, I ain't worried about it. Hey, Christian. Sexy comment, what a pleasure. Indeed, what a pleasure indeed. How does it feel? How does it feel? Good to see you, Christian. What it's worth. Run, my little rabbits, run. Today is not your day, though. So soon it will be. I will need to hunt these rabbits. I'll just need to go out and just find a ton. Just for their skins. Which is honestly going to be the most weirdest thing to hunt rabbits just for their skins, honestly. It's going to feel very cruel. But if it must be done, it must be done. That's what stay home looks like. It's a YouTube plaque. Reminder mechanic just broke. It's a fun time here. Mate, Christian, you're fine, man. Reminder mechanic, if it's broken, man, it's not surprising, man. Yippee for technology. Oh, you're fine, Christian. Fine, man. No worries. Fine, mate. Technology's broken in general anyway, so... It's great when it works, terrible when it doesn't. At the end of the day, it doesn't really aid you that much that it really can be considered a help. Well, actually, well, that could be debated. No worries. How you doing? I might actually eventually... I don't know. If I find a bullet mill, I might take batteries. But currently, right now, batteries just seem useless. I have not seen anything, and I repeat, anything to tell me otherwise. Because lead's only used to make bullets, and for some reason I can only get them from batteries. Even though usually, I don't know what year this is, but usually car batteries are made with lithium sometimes, so. It's usually pretty dangerous to open up a battery. You can also use it for starting a fire, though. Which I'm surprised this game didn't allow you to do. Like, get some wire, just make a fire out of it. I've seen that done once before. It's actually pretty cool. You can ask him yourself. You're welcome to ask anybody in the chat what you want, Christian. Or George, sorry. As far as I know, hopefully space is a respectable space to be able to ask freely. Alright, I'm just going to full on past the farm, and I'm going to go to the next location to drop off. Which the bridge should be straight across from the barn's edge. Honestly, with the amount of time I have, I might just leave it right outside the door. As if Christian's still here. You still here, Christian? No, Christian might actually be busy dealing with something broken, so. So, that's a warning, George. He may not be present currently with dealing with a real life situation. But if and when he does come around, you're welcome to ask him. For the most part, most people that come around here, you're more than welcome to ask questions, and they're more like have a conversation with you. There is like the rare occasion someone might come in here and be a bit of a terrible person, but that's usually uncommon. That's fairly uncommon. Ah, I see. Man's in the mechanic shop. Okay. Well, I hope the mechanic job is going well on the shop floor. Oh, that's right, you're Christina. I'm sorry. I see Christian, not Christina. My bad. This wolf is chasing me, and I need it to go away, please. I do not have a gun. I have this piece of plastic with a firing pin, and it ain't gonna work. Well, actually, it will, but I'd rather not. Well, I guess I'm going inside the prison, because I want this wolf to piss off, so... I might just need to get a pistol out real quick. Run! Right. That stuff's cooked pretty well. Despite the frozenness of it. Alright, well, there's the first bag of meat. Get a quick bite to eat. Throw it on the floor. Drink a bit of water. I guess that's kind of a positive thing. I guess I can keep the MRE now, so leave that as an emergency food. Only emergency. My favorite song and snack? Snack-wise is fruit, though I am a sucker for chips and stuff. And pretzels, of course. But I am more of a fruit guy. I do appreciate a good set set up a fruit. As her favorite song, I'm a sucker for some EDM, provided it's a bit more calmer than most. But that's kind of been in more recent years. A long time ago, I used to listen to a song called Monster from Skillet, and that used to be my favorite. So. But that's a time gone long and past. I still like the song, though. You'll be my boy. Come on. Come on. There you are. Couldn't see it. Blended in. Ain't no problem, George. You are fine. I am working on trying to get away from this wolf so I can go get my moose meat. Don't give me COVID, you prick. 6 feet. Actually, I guess you'd have rabies, more or less. You'd have rabies. Keep your filthy rabies away from me. I'm just trying to grab my moose meat, dog. God forbid I just try to get my kill back, my kill home. I warned you, but someone doesn't want to listen. He took his anger on Bugs Bunny. He's dead. Gotta tell the children, Bugs Bunny's dead now. I still have yet to find the corpse. I guess, actually, I think it really is down there. Those birds are just a dead deer, so. Well, I guess I'll go look for the corpse tomorrow, because I know how to get down there now, so. On that the next day. All right. 84%. I might have to leave everything in there for now until I come back. Because it's a bit late. My guy is tired and he needs a rest. So. I think I'll just take back this meat and then come back the next day and snag the rest. And also give me a chance to go check on our electrician dude and see if he actually is down there. Supposedly he is. Is it interloper or stalker run? Either way, Black Rock is hardcore. If you're asking if what this is a regular. It's a story. It's a Wintermute, so it's a story. So I can't remember what difficulty it is. Hold on, let me check. Apparently, it's just capable survivor. I'm pretty sure it's just normal. I don't think they have those kind of settings in the Wintermute story, as far as I know, Christina. So, not overly sure. But yeah, you're right. Black Rock is tough. A lot of the situation is it's just windy here. and stuff. And then the wolves. There's a bear. The moose wasn't bad. Got that thing down in about 3 shots, so that didn't go too bad. And I guess a bigger lack of shelter. But it seems like there's enough shelter if you know where you're going and you get enough clothes, you're fine. I think it's just getting that initial setup of clothes. Once you have it, you're pretty much fine. So far right now, the biggest thing holding me back on going places fast enough is just my tired level. My cold level, my temperature meter's been pretty steady. So, same with my hunger and thirst. Yeah. I guess I could give it a shot. I might try to actually go grab everything. So that way I don't have to get the meat back here. Or I could just grab the meat and leave everything else back. Well, no, actually I do want everything back. But yeah. Black Rock is definitely no joke. Neither was Pleasant Valley, I think I was in with his wife. I can't remember where I was at, but one of the locations I was at where I had to rescue people was terrible. It was so cold. Even wearing like a ton of good clothes was terrible. It didn't really help that much. So it made going outside almost unbearable, but you had to do it. Even wearing like the wolf cloak, the deer cloak, and best stuff you could find in that area, it was still cold. Also, unless I'm wrong, based on the reality of what I'm seeing on the horizon, I think there's going to be an Aurora Borealis tonight. I could be wrong, but that just looks like a Aurora Borealis lights. I think it might just be... It has been pretty cloudy, so usually it says it's on clear days that you have Aurora Borealis nights. It only happens like once a week. Welcome back, George. I don't know why I'm saying your name like that. Feels weird if I don't say it in like a weird New Jersey accent. Going to grab my moose meat. Then head back to take a nap. Oh, there's the rabbit. I know a wolf went over there and killed Bugs Bunny. Explains a lot now. Yeah. Okay, so it's much further up the creek, but that is the way down there. So I'm not actually sure how I'm supposed to get up that little incline. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. Oh, I'm just getting the meat back. The moose I killed. I'm trying to get all the meat back. And the supplies I left behind at the hunting shack. Or at the old rock cabin, I guess. I don't know what to call it. What's it called? The bricklayer's retreat. I'm just trying to get everything back from the kill I made. That's all. I don't know if I'm going to eat it all in the time that I'm here, but at least I don't have to hunt for meat for a little while. And that's a benefit in its own right. Alright. Got everything I wanted. I have no big reason to stay here, so head right back out and go back to the prison. And at some point, I also have to go find a prisoner's corpse down along the riverbank, which I'm pretty sure is where those birds are. Which, I mean, I don't know. I'll just do it in the morning. That's fine. Just do it in the morning. Head back to the prison and drop everything off. The next thing I want to find like another gun or something. God forbid. Don't have one actually. I watch. I don't really. I don't know. The people I watch now aren't really my favorites. Like I haven't really superly enjoyed everything they do, but I just kind of watch it just because I find it a little funny or a little piquing of my interest. I know Aliens Rock is someone I watch for someone who's a puzzle doer. He does puzzles and roguelites. I watch Moist Critical for some of his commentary on some of the goofy things that people do, because I find it hilarious, his take on the stuff he does. Who else do I watch? I watch what's it called? Primitive Survival, I think is his name? Something like that. And he does like little projects from like using primitive tools and using primitive age techniques. And I just find it a little interesting as it's very calming and relaxing. And then how to make everything, which is kind of like a little channel just trying to go back through history and learn how to make things from scratch, basically. Everything from scratch. And they started back in the Stone Age and worked their way up to modernity, so. Or are currently doing that. Beyond that, those are like the main ones I watch. Currently. There you go, a lot of others. Excuse me. I've had a long night. I did not get any sleep. I was sleeping outdoors camping last couple days. I have not had much sleep. I just woke up from like a nap like a couple hours ago.
It's dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I'm already in shelter, Chief. Wake up. Alright. Well. So they're all about 83%. I feel like they last longer if I just go ahead and cut them up.
Too much stuff to carry.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I've seen them last much longer being cut up. So. If they go moldy, whatever. I don't care. Takes less time with a hatchet, huh? Like this wolf steak, or the moose steak, I cooked and it's still 100%, and it's been here like almost all day. Whatever. I don't know. Now I feel like I should just cook it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cook it, then freeze it. It may be cold, but I do not care. Because I'm not just ready for sleep, so. Also, I made a comment with some of the people that I live with. I am really surprised that these people who are the prisoners have not realized for like a second, like I might have just left them behind, not giving a care in the world about them. Like they just assume I left and I'm gonna come back. Like there's like no choice. Like, bruh. They just let me go. I don't know how dumb they are, but man, they have not got their brain on right. Well, we'll see what happens. I can't see. It's so.
I need to lay down.
It's so snowy. I think it's still frozen, dude. Ugh. Get me out of the cold. Crikey. I'm just gonna get the full 8 hours sleep. I don't care. Okay, it's just the early morning. That's fine. I got plenty of rest. I gotta do more cutting up and cooking and getting water, so... I'll take 2 of these and I'm gonna go cook them up. If they go moldy, they go moldy at this point. I'm just... it seems like it's better if I just leave them cooked on the ground in the frozen winter where it won't decay. Yeah, it's already like 89%. The other thing was like at 100. I've been leaving that thing out here all day.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Bet you have. If anything, I think I'll just spend today just cooking, and then I'll spend the afternoon of the day to actually go and retrieve or see what happened to the other electrician. Sweet. Sweet. Crap. Where's the other 50 kilogram piece? They're like, we smell the meat. Come on. Which one to eat? What time am I going to end? Or are you trying to say eat? End-wise, probably a couple hours. I still have a couple hours left. Eating-wise, well, probably a little longer than that. But we'll see what happens. If I find a pot soon, by the way. I really need to get a pot. Okay. Drop all this off. I'm assuming you mean end. Like, I feel like you're trying to say end. I'm gonna just be honest here.
I might have to drop some gear.
No, you don't. Second we get some of these steaks cooking, you'll be just fine. Yeah. Yep. Alright, now I gotta chop up these pieces of meat. Once again. This is just so much food. Yeah, I'll probably be ending around in a couple hours, honestly. Oh wait, I think because they're thawed now it's better to just use a knife now. I think. Yeah. So if it's thawed, it's usually use a knife. If it's not thawed, then it's better to use the axe. Got it. Got it. Yeah. I'll probably be ending around somewhere in a couple hours here soon. But I have a little longer to go, so. I at least try to stream for a minimum of 4 hours, but that always depends on how things go. And if anything doesn't come up or anything like that. So. Which raw meat steak do I want to eat?
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Dope. I'm just gonna come back to the 0.6 ounce meats. They're gonna take a minute anyway. And as for sleep, who needs sleep? Alright, my man. I'll see you when I see you. If I see you again today or not, we'll see you. Done. It's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna go pick up my bag. I'm just gonna sleep for an hour every time I have to wait for these steaks. That way I can at least get some sleep while I'm busy doing this. Sleep for an hour, wake up, sleep for an hour, wake up, sleep for an hour, wake up. Also give me a chance to drop off the meat steaks I already cooked. Get more new ones. I'll keep the 60 kilograms. I'm probably going to eat those at some point throughout the entirety of the night. Part of the many struggles of keeping meat. I'm sure if I had a salt bin, I'd be a lot better, but there's no salt bin in this game. And he's back. He's only been gone for a second. I have like an hour I can sleep. Cook more moose meat. More moose meat. Just another hour. It's so easy. Sleep an hour, cook. Sleep for an hour, cook. Sleep for an hour, cook. I get that. Well, it's up to you, man. If you want to leave, you're welcome to. And if you have something else to do, if not, then you can just kind of leave it in the background and you can do something in the meantime while you're waiting, you know? Figure out what you want to do.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
At the end of the day, you're not forced here by any means. There's a wolf in these hills. Okay, it's almost better just to thaw the meat before you ever even try to cut it. Like, freeze it and then come out over here and thaw it. Okay, you don't have to spend as long trying to freaking harvest the stuff. Sleep for an hour. Well, right now, this is kind of like also like the dull part of the game, where you have to kind of like do like a lot of prep. So it does take a minute to do everything, because you're having to wait for this stuff to cook and stuff like that. So that's part of it. I know that much. I wouldn't be surprised if that could be part of the reason why. Loose meat. Loose meat. And sleep for an hour. Is this actually damaging my clothes, by the way? Oh my gosh, it is just being out here. I didn't know that. Oh well, I have to be out here, so. I can always repair my clothes, so. Yeah, just do these. Look. Sleep for an hour and get up.
Looks like I made it through another night.
That you have, Mackenzie, that you have. Alright, now I need to make a couple of things of water real quick. This is why I really want a pot right now, because I can make so much more water if I didn't have to do this. Bit of water. Wait, did I not cook the water long enough? Oh, I didn't. Oops. Oh well. Sleep for an hour and wait out the rest. Well, let me go and quickly finish up the water then. I also thought I cooked that. Yeah, sure. Gotta wait anyway. No. No, 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 no. I would say that I don't think anyone could really ever claim that title. But if they want to, they are more than welcome to try. I think it's better just to say that you enjoy being with your community and you enjoy being with the people that you're around. At the end of the day. Instead of being proud about yourself or something about being a YouTuber or something. Being the best, anyway. I think humility is a much better honor to have. Alright, plenty of meat for a little while. Cool part, I literally just take a couple of those flank meats and be good for the rest of the time being for a little while. It's the cool part about the whole situation. Alright. Well, with it only being the afternoon, I have plenty of time now to go out and try to get some stuff I want to get done today. I did want to actually go hunting for a rabbit, so I'm going to take a bow out. I'm going to take my revolver. Revo. I definitely don't need this stuff. I'll take my bedroll with me in case something goes wrong. Also, I say I have no payments. Yes, I do. I'll take a book just in case. I don't think I'll need it, but... rifle, no. Revo, and about 2 reloads worth. Sounds about right. And then I'll take a couple of arrows for rabbits. I don't need that many. Alright. Let's try to go find this power worker. I don't get like the whole relax. I guess it's just so you can put away the arrow if you don't like the idea of using the arrow at maybe at that moment. Yeah. Okay. No. I don't see myself having to do that. How does the Simpsons predict stuff? I don't know. Maybe it's just by chance. Or I don't know. I've never really looked into the whole conspiracy theory of the Simpsons and their predictiveness. This never also really bothered me that they can predict stuff. I don't really base what's gonna happen in the future though off of a show like that. Or anything for that matter. I don't really try to see the future, you know. And you plan for things ahead of time, but I don't really try to predict. I just kind of live a little bit moment by moment with planning ahead. All right, down to this cavernous death trap. Good job, brother. Rabbit has perished. Okay. Well, I do eventually want to go back down the other way and see what's down at the other end, but I want to go up here first, try to find the dead guy, and then we'll figure out from there. Just gonna grab a couple snacks while I'm up here. Grab like 8. Six. 7. 8. I see a dead man. You ain't looking too hot. And I see what looks like a bag. Oh, I found his ID.
Hope I can still eat this.
Ugh. I'll take it though. We got a dead man walking here. He didn't make it. Keep writing. Writing helps me focus, and focus keeps me still. I can't remember why I'm here, what I do, or who the woman is. I think we work together. I know her, I think. She watches me scribble this stuff down, but she smiles. Does she know? I try and watch her work the machines when I wake up and copy her movements when she goes to bed. She tells me things, but they fade unless I write them down, like the wind picks them up and takes them far away. I keep seeing a river in my head, rushing water to the edge of something into a deep, foggy place. I just can't remember anymore.
Something happened.
Or anymore. Does that count as me finding worker number 2? I'm gonna take this as a yes. Does that count as me as fighting that worker? Any case, anything down this way before I leave out of here to dodge? Anything special? Just a bunch of cattails. Okay, well I guess go to the other end of the river, see if there's anything left behind over there, and then I will come back up and then see if I can't find rabbits along the way of looking around for stuff. Though I am partially tempted to go down for that convict and the aggressive wolf. I feel like without a rifle it might be a fool's game. I also don't think it's an actual wolf. I'm pretty sure it's a dude in a wolf cloak. And they accidentally mistook him for a wolf and thought he was aggressive. If I'm not mistaken. so that's also why I'm not overly worried about it. So I may still just go up north, depending on how much time I have and my temperature. Is there a way down? Yes, there is. I don't see anything. Value. I guess you'd also theoretically use this to fish, I guess, in here. Sit in like the survival, I guess you could set down like a fishing hole and fish out the hole. I don't really see how there would be any fish in here. Oh. That sucks. I guess there's nothing down here for me to look at. Huh? Okay. It was worth the check. I would have rather checked and made sure there's nothing down here than to never have checked and found out there was something down here I could have found. Back up to the top. Gotta climb my way out. Open up. Power of the stream. Down the secret hallway, up and out of here. I guess I also could at some point make some Rishi teas and stuff. I don't necessarily know if it'd be lighter, but than pills. Good job, Mackenzie. One more time. Okay. I guess we'll go look at the aggressive wolf. I have time, right? Yeah, I have time. I have a sleeping bag if I have to sleep somewhere. There's plenty of spaces in between to sleep at as well to warm up. So. I think so I take the road. I guess I don't have to take the road until I actually get to like that part near the lake. Because otherwise I've kind of already been to the rest of the area. And then depending on my weight, maybe on the way back I'll snag a rabbit or two for their hides. Don't you worry, dear. I'm not hunting you today. Your later situation I gotta hunt. Currently not on my list of hunts. fine. It's just Timberwolf. Well, I have my pistol this time, so I'm not as scared as I was last time. Okay. Make sure everything's loaded. Bring it on. And once I'll do it again. Go on. He's thinking about it. Yeah, I know that hurt. I might just go to the foreman's office and let them die down a bit. They'll die. Get a chance to warm up and rest. Reload. Items I've left behind. Plenty of recyclable wood here, or metal. Of course, I just don't think I really care that much, though. Oh, matches. Welcome back, George. Oh. At least for an hour. Let my guy warm up. It's been cold. And we'll continue on the road. Drink up some water, have some meat, and head on the road. Let's have some sardines, actually. Some cattail stalks. Really? Jollibee and they got a tornado warning, eh? Is that where you reside or something? Can't say I've ever heard of a Jollibee. I also think the wolves have died now. I think they're all dead. But I don't see a single wolf. Oh! It's a restaurant. So I haven't heard of it. Hope it's a nice restaurant for what it's worth. I want to see something. Oh, yeah. Oh, only if you actually have a sleeping bag you can rest. Okay, I see. So if you have a sleeping bag, you can get in the car and rest. Interesting. I'm gonna keep that in mind. That's actually kind of helpful in certain situations like this. Okay. Once I go past the bricklayer's retreat, that's about the farthest I've been away from home. A toothpick. I had some food stuck in my teeth, so I was picking it out earlier. I think I found one of the Timberwolves that died. Oops. I ran all the way over here and then passed out. Yeah. Well. Don't let it go to waste, right? Thankfully, the moose gave me enough guts to last a lifetime in this game, so I don't think I need more guts. And I could always get from the rabbits to add to my collection, so. I do want to take a look over here. To see if I see any, like, buildings or things that look out of place, which I don't. You can if you want, but I mean, people always recommend charging it later. Like, most people recommend letting it die fully and then charging it. I really don't want to waste the bullets, but I think I don't have a choice. Wolf isn't going to give me the time of day. One wolf down. How many more must be brought down before it's over? Yeah, I hit you. The hat's almost destroyed. There goes my tube. Thanks, piece of crap. Right now my head's cold. Well, hopefully I find shelter soon so I can warm up. I'm starting to feel like now would be a great time to run. But I'm really trying to hold out. I guess I'm just also got to hope that criminal's stash will have another wolf toque in it for now. Or some form of headgear. Oh, I thought that was a building. Feels like a wrecked train car or something. It would have been nice. Oh well. Okay. Got 9 rounds. 6 in the chamber, 3 on the side. Hopefully they'll last long enough for the next adventure. Just like it back. Oh, hunters. Stand. Pretty nifty little find. Another timber wolf. Your charger was stuck. What happened? Come on. Okay, I hear birds. I just don't see them. Rifle round. Whistling perch.
I could use this.
Painkillers, another rifle that I don't need. Ooh. Another pair of ragged climbing socks. Well.
Excellent.
I'll take it. But I'll probably just break it down in the end, honestly. Yeah, so that Took is just gone. Just gone. There ain't any way to repair it. Just tear it down. Man. Sucks. Oh, I am a bit curious. Hearing birds usually is a good sign, so... What'd you guys find? Oh, a dead deer. Oh. Well. Nope. No, I have not.
Can't feel my feet.
Look, man, I'm working on trying to find a place of shelter right now, okay? Kind of hard right now when we're dealing with what we're dealing with. Cool. Still don't know what that is, but cool. I hear you. Oh. Dead man. Sorry, brother.
Excellent.
Cool. That's cool. I guess you're using it to keep up to date with some of the stuff going on around you. And tap into some of my meat. Alright. If I head up this way, I should be able to find whatever the heck I'm looking for. Should be right on top of it. There it is.
There you are. Could end up being useful.
Yeah. Nice! Finally. Look for one of those. Energy bar. Ooh, 4 rounds. Alright, that was actually a pretty decent kit. Can't complain. Well, let's see, I gotta deal with an aggressive wolf, supposedly, in the winter, or in this moment right now where it's very foggy. Or dense. Isn't the dumbest idea ever. I'll hit it with my best shot. A fudge. Back off. Sorry. Yeah, I know it's loud. Be very loud for a minute. Okay. You're a brave wolf. How many more bullets I gotta put in you? Looks like all the wolves ran off, so. I'm just gonna run. So I guess that was it. It was just finding out that someone died to a wolf. That was aggressive. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. There's a mine up here somewhere. Birds again. I also really need to find a place to warm up. Hopefully at the mine I can find a place to snuggle into and warm up for a minute. I am getting very cold. Oh, these are some sticks. Oh, hello. That's all been crushed. It's a little hard to see. Not horrid, but yeah, it's a little bit. Not gonna lie here, folks. I wish there was another option to, Oh, it's a bridge. Oh, God. Yeah, this ain't scary at all. That's not scary at all. Just go over a meticulous wooden bridge. Ropewood bridge. Right. Somewhere to please warm up. Please. Last prospect.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, I need somewhere to warm up, not something right now like that. Looks like that accelerant's about to come into use, honestly. I don't care about doing the scrub brush. Nah, I don't play multiplayer stuff, mate.
So cold.
It's never been my forte or something I enjoyed. Pick a new one. Can I go in here?
I don't think that's where I need to go.
Dang it. Alright, at least I think I can set a fire up here and set down my bed, so I'll take it. Let me make sure I can set down my bed, then I can clarify. Okay, nope. Oh, what's another good spot? Maybe over here by the toilet. I can find a place out of the wind for my bed. I can find a place out of the wind also for the fire, so... Maybe in this little divot I saw. I thought this looked nice for a comforting spot to sleep. Look, I want to save that for later since I have accelerant. I'll just use that instead. Alright. Just go with the match. The red thing?
Looks like it worked.
I'm not exactly sure what you meant. What were you talking about? I'm not seeing a red thing at the moment. Turn green. I am not sure. Oh, it's how you place stuff down. That's just the shell of what's trying to chill you're trying to place. So whenever you're trying to place them down, it'll go red if you can't place it in green when you can.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
Okay. Oh. Looks like I'm not getting a lot of sleep, but at least it's enough to get me through the night. It's better than nothing. Yeah. I just sleep for 6. Go chop up that stick and then sleep for another hour if I get the chance. Oh yeah, I am cold. Very cold. IRL? Yeah, I didn't have much sleep the last couple of days. I was camping, so I'm still a little weary from the camp. I just got home this morning, so around like 8 o'clock this morning. I woke up at 6, I think. So I'm still a little weary from the activities. And the night before I didn't get much sleep either, so. I'm just a light sleeper, so I had trouble sleeping. And then, of course, the area I was in, I was not comfortable in sleeping. So. Which I don't get comfortable no matter where I'm at, so it's not like it matters. Well, I have a few more hours I can sleep, so I'll take that as a positive. Hopefully that should be enough to at least get me to like the daylight. Wait, I slept for 3 hours, I still have an hour left? What? Does that make sense? Okay. Well, you know what? If I have another hour, I'm taking it. I'm not giving it up. Or if it's like one of those like skills, like once you learn like to sleep or make fires properly, like they last longer in your sleep. Or if it's that kind of thing. Because now it's like 42 minutes. So. Drink up some water. Apparently for the whole entirety of the stream, yeah, it seems like you've been. Seems like you've been our top person so far. You've been the main one chatting here at least. I don't know about the longest, but you've definitely been the top for a while, so. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend otherwise. Alright, well. That's why I slept for so long. I don't like wobbly bridges. Okay. I'm gonna have to dip down to that crevice. Hopefully that'll protect me from the wind. From the wind. Because, folks, it is a blizzard today. I don't know. Seriously, is there any wind protection in this place? No, you're fine. I get it. You're always welcome to do something in the background while you're in the background, you know, if you want. And if you want to say things or ask things, you can while you're busy doing that, so. Good.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I know. I'm working on it. But there's no such thing as like a hot patch you can put underneath your clothes to stay warm. At least in the story mode anyway. I don't know if there's one in the regular. And we are cold, folks.
I'd die if I don't warm up soon.
Closest building is either the Perch or the Bricklayer's Retreat. I think the Bricklayer's Retreat is probably going to do me better. I can make it. Just gotta set myself up somewhat decently well and then run. Take my time, take my time. Just cold. Plenty of 6. I think I'm almost there. Damn. Even if it's just to weather the storm, that's all I need it for. I don't need it for anything else. Just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. There's a dead wolf out here, that's not great. There it is. Oh, a warm building. Please get out of the blizzard. Just holy crap. Okay. Fireplace. Fire striker. Book. Fine. No accelerant. Whatever. Me? No, I don't feel bored. I'm just chilling, man. Like I said, I'm not the most, like, exciting individual, so... I love it. Yeah. I am. Wow, my clothes took a real beating. My gloves, man, poor things. But that I am. Are you? Protestant. In particularity, technically Baptist, but I do agree with some of the things from other religions, including Catholicism. But I don't fully agree on everything. Yeah. That's where I reside. I might as well make some water while I'm waiting. Ain't nothing else to do while we're waiting. Never said you were. What makes you think I would say that? Maybe, did I say something? Did I missay something? I wouldn't be surprised. Let's sleep for an hour and give my guy some rest. Really. Oh, thank God. Sounds like it died down. Oh, it's so peaceful. Ah, thank God. You're not a Christian? Is that what you mean? You're trying to say you're not a Christian? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay. There's actually a bullet in there. That's cool. How much weight do I have? Plenty. I'm none of menace. I have never heard of a menace. This must be some newfangled religion. They've made a new one on me. Then what is a menace? Or what is not a menace? Just need to wait for him to stop. Oh. Really? Oh, you are? That's cool. What kind? Let me ask you. But that thing sucks. There we go. I just gotta get him from the side. It's so much harder to get from the one side. Gotcha. Yeah, I know. That's fair. No worries. I just want to make sure we were understanding on the same basis so that wasn't getting confused. What'd your brother do? Finally. Where'd the other one go? Well, then help me understand. Because as far as... So you're just saying you're not a menace. Okay. It's fair. I'd say that's pretty self-evident. Oh, there goes the arrow. So, yeah. And I get that there are different types. I know that there are different types of Christians. I get that. Just when you said you're not a menace, I was like, it's a bit out there, but okay. So then, I get that there are different kind of Christians. So is there a particular one you belong to, or is it just general? Say all of them. Let's see, I definitely know there's Baptists, there's Methodists, there's Jehovah's Witness, there's Mormonism, those are kind of cult. Those two are kind of cultish. There's Lutheranism. There's the Church of God. There's Oriental, I think. I know that there is Orthodox. There is there's actually one particularly called Protestantism. There's also the prosperity version, which isn't really Christianity. But I still acknowledge it. What else is there? There's a few others I'm probably missing. I can't always remember them off the top of my head. I definitely know the major ones, though. And of course, Catholicism. I won't miss Catholicism, but that's not Protestant, so. So I figured you just meant Protestants. That's why I didn't say anything. Beyond that, I don't think there's many others. Like a handful of others I think I might have missed. But only a handful.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Yeah, I do. Depending on how the way you phrase the words, I usually understand what you're saying. So you good, you're good. But I appreciate you for letting me know. Making sure. Well, I guess I'll be putting on that rabbit hat. Because, yeah. I guess there was like another rabbit over here, wasn't there? Might be able to snag it while I'm in the area. Just gotta find it. Maybe not. Just when there were wolves over here. I mean, not wolves, rabbits. And not seeing one. Okay. Well, I was kind of hoping for an additional rabbit, but that's alright. I'm sure if I keep my eye out, I'll probably find a few more. Just gotta keep my eye out. Now I just need to get back and harvest them and throw down the skins. And warm up. I'm actually a little curious if actually any rabbits over here at any point. That would be helpful. Oh. My legs. maximum security prison.
Goddamn freezing.
Well, you'll be warm soon enough. Get over yourself. Alright, first things first. I guess I can keep that, technically, actually, now I think about it. Let's see. I definitely need to repair that, or tear it down. Repair those. That needs to go outside. Those need to go outside. I'll just keep the terrible ones for now. Everything else needs to be in order. I got a few things to repair here today. Gotta skin those and cook them. Let's see if I can repair that. I gotta break that down. These are all extra tools in case something breaks on me. Line's fine. That's a new word. I guess you just repair this with birch rods, I guess. I know I have like a cured one somewhere, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. I'll just break those down, honestly. Not even worry about it. Yeah, so this can just be salvaged. Got it. And you? Same thing. Gotcha. Just God did Deriro if probably butchered it, but that's what it looks like it said to me. I also need to clean that. That thing is terrible. Look at all that moose meat. Look at all those chickens. Is there any other food in here that's, like, terrible to keep in here at the moment? Probably, like, the coffee. Damn stuff's fine. Drop. Drop all these. Drop all of these. And I'm gonna keep this one separate, because I know it's terrible. That's just so I know which one it is. Now it's warming up. Alright. Alright, rabbits, time to harvest you. Yeah, sure. Only a kilogram on this little guy. Poor thing. Oh, it's just because of the bullet I used, or the arrow I used, or because of the fact that it's just tiny. This is only 8.8 kilogram, that sucks. Oh well. Be good eating. Ain't much, but it's something. I definitely need to make more water. I still need a pot, by the way. Apparently this game is really against having a pot in this area. Not even like a skull pot. Alright. Let me head over to the hospital wing and put away my skins and guts. I'll just drop the guts here. It's done. And 3 rabbit hides. Cured, 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 cured. They're all working their way through it. So it's all this. It's 38%. Nothing. Come back and check on y'all later. I need to go repair my clothes. It's my time to just switch those and repair whatever's left. Okay. First things first, I want to do, if I can. I was hoping to switch it with this. But you don't have a choice, okay. See you, brother. I thought I had a choice, okay. That's fine, I'm not going anywhere anyway. Because they're frozen. That's alright. Actions. I don't really care about having 2 pairs. I've seen so far, it's okay. Just gotta repair these at least once they're unfrozen. Or once I get a repairing kit. Okay, I was hoping to do that. I cannot. Let's see, repair kit. I mean, a firearm cleaning kit and a repair kit. Those. Just gonna spend the majority of the night doing this. It's good to go. I don't need these anymore. I would hope I'm allowed to go into climbing socks. I don't even know why they would look me up and down and look if I actually look like I actually worn anything else. But guess we'll find out. Yeah, just go in there without any clothes. You cannot repair while in the dark. Oh, freak me. Well, I don't really want to go out there either, so. So be it. Drink some water. And try again. Go. That's all good. This definitely could use a repair. The bag definitely could use a repair. Everything's been through the worst. That's gonna be like my top priority. Those are fine. 92 is okay. If I gotta keep the boots in decent repair, otherwise they're gonna fail me. Oh, great. Storm's back. And gone again. I might as well just repair these once and call it good. Oh, not having that second hat sucked for a little while there, but hopefully that rabbit skin hat will keep me okay for the foreseeable future. I still gotta hunt more deer, though. That is something holding me back a bit. Alright, anything tool-wise I need to put in there? Accelerant. It's fine. Those are all good. Stakes are fine. I still gotta clean my guns. And tear that other one apart. The hacksaw, I think. Correct. Or not. I'm pretty sure I guess you can use a hacksaw. I think it makes it a little faster. I'm gonna unload it first, though. Okay, or not. Just start taking it apart. This just has to get repaired. Hopefully I find another one at some point. So this thing is not doing great. Yeah. A few more uses. Last time. Oh well. At least it's back to something at least workable. Better than nothing. Anything else? Really need the rifle round at the moment. Don't need the sewing kit. Or an extra axe at that point. Just take a couple of flares if I really need it. Then I guess the bow has to go back on the ground. And if I'm gonna take my rifle, I'm not taking a pistol. That is just my view on things. Hello again, George. Just left and come back. Once again. I'm just gonna take 5 bullets. Usually a hunting rifle can bring down most things. So I'm not overly worried about that. Arrow, cure deer hide, 7 guts. Take 1 book just in case. Yeah, I guess in a stitch I could always make more arrow shafts. I truly needed more stuff like that. Looks good. And considering I have the flint and steel, the flint steel thing, I ain't too worried about it. Where'd that go? Did I put that in here accidentally? I did. Whoops. Stream? No. My longest stream used to be a long time ago, man. I streamed for 8 hours. So I have slowed down a lot because it was just too much on me. So you good, brother. I'm very tempted to swap those out just so that they can be better. But it'll be alright. Okay, well, I have one more thing to go do, which is look at this convict cache and maybe see if I can't find a way to lost power workers. But other than that, see how that goes. The only reason I'm taking a rifle is because I am going to need it. That being said, George, how's your faith walk, by the way, been? Has it been decent, or have you been struggling there? Alright. Bit of moose meat, ready to go. Looks like I might be actually able to cut through here, so I might try that. I was getting a chance to actually see what's over here on this right side of the place. I've never seen what's in this divot with the deer. I was getting a chance to bring down a deer, I guess. I've been needing to bring down a deer for their hides anyway. Though I only see... Jesus. Come on. Oh, I have a thing on multi-stream that allows me to see the chats across all platforms, so... It's never an issue. That's how. Thanks, Wolf. Made my life a lot easier. That's how I always see the chat. I also primarily keep the YouTube short one open. Do I even have anything for fire starting? I don't. But I'm in the cattail world. Easy fire starters. It goes down somewhere, but it doesn't look like it goes anywhere important. Yeah. Not seeing anything except for cattails. That's how I see it. I see across all platforms, so if someone's on Twitch or YouTube, I can always see them. Or Kick, for that instance, I guess, as well. Generally? Everyone within the streams, yeah. For the most part, I can. Hopefully I can make it up this hill. So far, okay, so I don't see your actual thing. I just see your tag, and it just says George R-R7F6V. That's all I normally see when it comes to this whole situation. A cooking pot!
This stuff will
It's been
come in
so
handy.
close to me. Thank God. I should take those, have backup. Take the wood as well. Okay. Cool. But yeah. Beyond that, I don't know what your profile is. I'd have to click on your thing and then go to your profile. But I try not to do that. Unless something concerning happens. I guess I'm gonna have to go around then. The game has given me no choice. Yeah, I definitely need to do all this. I was trying not to, but I really need to do most of this. I needed to hunt and do everything. Because otherwise we're going to be here forever waiting for skins to dry again, and in the meantime, while I'm playing these missions and doing all this stuff, that stuff can dry out. Just deals with a bit of everything. Something die up here? Oh dear. Oh, hey, free hide. Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, dog. Free hide's free hide. Hey, simple tools. Hacksaw. Have I really never been up here?
Now we're cooking with gas.
Thought I would have been up here by now. It's, kind of concerning. But cool, though. I haven't been making anything but doing live streams, about a couple years now, a few years. It's definitely been a hot minute. This is actually one of the few games I played when I first started, so. There was this, I think I did Arkham, I tried to do the Arkham series, and then, what else did I do? I think I did some retro stuff. So. This yawning is making me yawn. Ugh. We'll do that, Mackenzie. Frick it. I have the time. Oh, they're already running. Okay. I did not expect that to happen. Yes. Yes. Yes, girl. Here, boy. And tic-tac-toe, watermelon. I missed. I should have waited. I would have had a better shot if I waited. You're fine, brother. I know it's not the most funnest place in the world here. Like I said, you don't have to stay if you don't want to. Just as I appreciate you. Right in there. I think I'll come back and grab that one later. Bye-bye. See you, brother. And keep your kill. Not really here for that anyway. But at least I know where some rabbits are now again. I need some more rabbits, so. This is good information. Of course. Bloody course. I guess you can follow me, Wolf. Come on. You can find this cache. It's probably up around here. There it is.
Aha! Here it is. Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Nice. That is perfect. Still not our way across the gorge, though, I assume. I can't really tell with all this fog. Oh, you wolf. You dumb wolf. Is there a path here? Yep. I'm pretty sure the only way across that bridge and it ain't fixed yet. I'm not allowed to cross it just yet until later in the storyline. You again! You know what I have in my pocket and yet you still chase me. No brain cells. Alright, well, I definitely remember being here before. Okay. Later, wolf. Yeah, it does not seem like I'm gonna be able to get across. Come on, bud. At least they close its eyes. I won't leave your skin for nothing. Just as a worthwhile trade. Yeah, I guess you have to wait till later in order to get across this ravine, because I have so far seen nothing else to get me across there to go to the electrical station. Fair enough. That's for the last side quest I got, so. Well, y'all, that being said, and not much else left to do, and not really much time to do main missions. I kind of have a bit of time, kind of don't, because I know that sometimes they take longer than normal. I'm going to call it here, and hopefully I'll continue this tomorrow, start really hammering on the main missions, and finishing up side quests as well. If you guys enjoy, liking and subscribing, of course, does help a lot. Otherwise, so just hanging out in general is always the best thing you can do. Hopefully we'll see you guys then. Wish you guys the best. And peace out. May God be with you all, as always. Later.